All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our season 1 podcast. With us today, we got our boys that we all know and love. We'll start with the analyst, the man, the myth, the legend. This shit is loud as hell. Let me turn that off. We got Mr. Isaiah in the house. Any given Sunday.
Yo, gang.
Bang, bang, chitty gang. I don't know where that came from, but I'm hyped. LT Surge is in the house saying LOL to the Z. The other guy is the guy that just posted his departure farewell notice to the Jets fans. It's welcome to the Commanders. Jay the Kid, Jalen the Kid.
Yo. What up, everybody?
Bro, we got to work on our intros.
I'm just getting out of class, so you gotta understand.
This is also podcast episode 1, week 1. Yours truly.
I'm hyped.
Yours truly, the Bears, aka Outlaws. What it do, peeps? LT Search said for reals, yeah, man. Why don't you come in here and show us how it's done? Hey guys, I'm the Packers. I suck.
That's wild.
He knows I'm fucking with him, man. I've known this kid for goddamn since before he was even a dad. Damn. But yeah, how you guys feeling about starting off the franchise, getting the shit rolling?
I'm excited. Finally back. Get back into writing, which is what I'm here for. I love to write. But yeah.
I mean, you're not just here for the writing. You're here for the ass.
You are not just here for no writing. Stop it.
I gotta keep it low key. Make it seem like I don't care, just in case.
All right, so the biggest question I'm going to ask you guys right now is which roster are we using? Weekly NFL roster or roster file straight from Madden? Now, the weekly NFL roster, you can choose a current or previous NFL week to start in, include accurate player stats, records, and injuries from chosen weeks. Additional weeks added as the season progresses. So this will include all the trades that happen week to week.
Wouldn't it be if we use the regular roster that's in Madden right now? Wouldn't we be able to just start from week 1 then?
That is correct. But in the event the Bears get Crosby, because it's happening, I'm just putting it out there, Myles Garrett, one of the two, I want to see that shit happen in the league as well. So I am not sure if we want to use the weekly NFL roster. Chat, whatever you guys want, let me know. Type it in there.
Because if you use weekly, then we have to start from that week.
I mean, that's even better for us. Oh, no. Hold on.
You're not starting from like week 1. You're starting from the week if you do that.
It says use a roster from a specific week. Doesn't say start from that week. Oh, no, it does. Choose a current or previous NFL week to start in.
That's what I'm saying. You should just use the current Madden roster that we have now. Like
LT Search said we start in week 1 if we do it that route.
Let me check something. Play online, so weekly NFL roster. Yeah, because if you do roster file, it by default loads the latest roster file.
Oh, yeah, duh. This select roster file. So it says it right up top. All right, so the only thing is having all these injuries. Fuck, man. I just want the Bears, when they get Crosby or Myles Garrett, be able to get him in the fucking franchise. Oh, shit.
Let's
just do what we always do. Roster file. Simplify it.
Yeah, because I looked. Yeah, Devontae Adams is on the Jets. And let me see. Where's Buffalo? Yep, Cooper's on Buffalo.
You
So
say,
it's in
yep.
there. It's in there.
All right, so we'll utilize that. So we're all right, guys. So you guys are creating the league, or if it ain't happening. All right, so we're gonna be doing coaches only. So make sure you create a coach. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find a lot of people that can't
Using real
listen,
coaches.
can't read. We'll call our guys. Oh shit. My first name. And my outlaws. All right, everything else can stay because we can change this shit later. So, all right, so league settings now. So we're all on par. I'm gonna change the name of the league. That's a weird ass password. That's a lot of characters. All right, let's do.
Yeah, that's the generic Madden password they give you.
All right, so skill level is gonna be all Madden, game style, comp, kick meter, multi, quarter length. You guys want to do 7? I think 7 is good, right? 8 is too long.
Yeah, isn't that what we usually do?
We tried 8 last year, and that shit was
Long as hell.
Accelerated clock on. Minimum play clock 20. We're not gonna worry about cooldowns because yeah, we're here to have fun. Dynamic momentum, home field advantage, leave that on.
Nah.
He said no. All right, let's turn it off.
I mean, I don't think the momentum thing's like how it used to be. So I mean, you could leave it on. It's not as crazy as it used to be with the momentum meter. That thing's gone.
Isaiah, your thoughts?
I don't. What's the question?
Damn, my man's in a different planet right
Go
now.
Go back up to it.
Dynamic home field advantage. When on dynamic momentum, obviously you know
momentum
the
meter.
fucking momentum
That
shit
thing's
happens.
gone.
I say just leave it on.
Yeah, just leave it. It's not.
Right.
It's not as bad as it was.
I
The
have
momentum meter.
this tea.
No, it's not as crazy as it was when we used to have the momentum meter.
Oh,
Right.
they do the squiggly, stupid lines, don't they?
Yeah, that's if you like in Seattle. I would guess.
Oh yeah, let's take this shit off.
Yeah, leave it off.
I forgot about that. Trade deadline, we're gonna turn it off just because we're gonna extend the 5 weeks after the original trade deadline is done. Human practice squad team is gonna be off for the first couple of weeks, and then we'll turn it back on. Relocation will be users only, but you got to submit an application. Actually, we'll put it disabled.
Yeah, just keep it on. Keep it on regular stadiums for sure.
Yeah, regular stadium season 1 and season 2 we can relocate. Injuries will be on. Practice injuries off. Pre-existing off. Progressive fatigue off. Storylines on. League type coaches only. Coach firing. We should have that on so we can. Off. Career clock on. Breakout scenarios on. Development trade regression. Where's the poll at right now? Let's see. Hopefully a lot of people voted. Polls. They said keep it on. Beautiful. X factors all stays the same. Superstar abilities on. We're locking the superstar abilities. Minimum roster size 49 sounds good, or 50, or the full 53.
Just keep it in full 53, I guess.
All right, 53. In season player movement limit We'll keep that to whatever. Fill roster off. JSR said no.
I forgot what he was saying no for.
Yeah,
I
me
think it was
too.
probably.
I think it's when we turned off home field advantage.
Must be a Seahawks guy. I'm kidding.
All right, so let's see. Training camp. Boom. We're open for business, ladies and gentlemen. Posting the league name and the website and the passcode now. League name.
I guess week 2, I'm still waiting on the line to tell me who he wants me to change because he knows more college football than me. So I'm still waiting on him, but for the most part, he gave me the draft class.
So we got that all set up and out of the way. Beautiful. Now let's switch it over to our actual podcast style. Just give me a minute. Isaiah, any happenings in or anything special going on with the articles?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just trying to start conversation.
Yeah. No, I was gonna do the game of the week. I was just gonna slowly start just bringing up every team. At least for the start talking about every team.
Got you. Isaiah was, or not Isaiah, freaking Jalen was coming up on your show.
We'll probably try and just, give a preview of the game, have like our own little prize picks type segment at some point on it and see what everybody's saying. I want opinions, so that's what I really want, opinions.
Hell yeah, me too. All right, let's switch it over to our studio now that we have the league created, because that's pretty much what we were trying to do. All right, so we got our studio live. Let me make sure all the audio is working. Yep, everything's good. All right, guys, how you guys all doing today? Let's get this ball rolling with Who You Got segments. We got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs. We know Mr. Blizz. We know Mr. KC, a.k.a. The Lion. In the chat, type it up. What you guys think? Type Baltimore for the Ravens to win. Type KC for the Chiefs to win. Let's see those things. What's up, the Chosen One? How's it going, my brother? All right, guys, break down this game as we're going to do all the games. We're going to have the chat participate and see who's going to win, who's going to lose. And then you guys are going to give a full synopsis of the game. And I'll just be here to chime in a couple things here and there. So let's rock it out.
All right, Isaiah, let me ask you. Lamar versus, obviously, this is rematch of last year's AFC Championship in real life. Lamar versus Pat and KC. What do you think? What do you think about the Lions game?
I'm gonna be honest here. We gotta see the elephant in the room. This isn't Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes. This is the Lion versus Blizz. Obviously coaches matter, so the gameplay is going to be different than what we're usually expecting. So I'm gonna have to go the Lion. I'm gonna go Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes will be utilized better in his system, and I've seen Blizz and his coaching. He's not a bad coach, but I don't think that Lamar will be used to his max potential, at least to start the season.
Yeah, I agree with you, honestly. I've played with Blizz in different leagues. He's more of he doesn't use Lamar the way he should use Lamar. He keeps him in the pocket and all that. With all that being said, he has a great run. He has a good running, but as soon as the run is shut down, he does not have the passing game that I think you need to beat KC and the Lion, who has a good passing offense. and a good defense schematically. So in my opinion, I'm gonna have to go KC on this game.
All right, let me chime in real quick. The Chosen One said, "Glad to see you back, kid." Appreciate that, my man. Appreciate that. I mean, it took a minute to get back, but we're back. The passion came back after playing in the Lions League. So, you know what? Let's run it back. Why is it so quiet? Is it so quiet? Are they talking? Can you guys hear them?
If anything, I'll go into my. Let me switch onto my computer.
Yeah, my audio is working. It shows them. Yeah, everybody can hear you. Fucking Surge
Is the stream up? Because it look on my laptop.
It's up for me.
Yeah, the stream is up.
Gotcha.
Man, Surge got some fucking bootleg ass fucking flip phone. He's got some flip phone that he's over here trying to fucking flip up and oh shit, I gotta tweak it to the left a little bit. Fucker.
That's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, we all agree the same thing. Well, what do you think, Outlaw?
We gotta find out.
Okay, said this is a coach rematch that KC could fail last time. What? That KC coach failed last time. Okay. Oh, the Lion and Blizz, they played already before?
Ooh. I didn't even know.
Are there any facts to that?
I also think that this game is really gonna really dictate how we talk about Lamar, because we know that he's a 2-time MVP, but he's still hasn't been able to get over the hump. So I think week 1 we're gonna be able to really see what we're working with. Obviously, it's not the playoffs, but you have to make your statement if you're Lamar.
And yeah, this is I was saying it earlier. This is a rematch type of game, so you gotta come out early and show that you're not the same team as last year. Yeah, you have King, and can't forget if King Henry in the backfield. King Henry's got to make a statement. So yeah, it's a statement game. Statement game for sure. What about you, Outlaw? What are you thinking?
Oh man. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with my boy. I mean, we already know the Lions doing really good out there. I've seen him play a few games. My man's been playing Madden for shit. I think like 5 games a day. Every time I see a stream pop up, he's playing somebody. So I caught him yesterday playing with Detroit. Bro, Detroit's
JJ McCarthy starting, if I'm not mistaken. JJ McCarthy starting. He's getting his first start. I mean, it's going. In my opinion, it's going to be a defensive battle. But I don't think the Giants have anybody who can really stop Jay Jettas. In my opinion, I'm going to go with the Vikings, but also because, like I just said, there's no one that can stop Jay Jettas on that Giants team. When I look at that roster, not even just Jettas, they have Addison, and you can't forget T.J. Hawkinson on that offense.
yeah.
Giants I don't see the Giants stopping that. Yes, you got Isaiah Simmons and who their corner is. I think it's Banks. They're not on the level of those guys. They're not on the level of those two I just stated. In my opinion, it's going to be a Vikings win.
I disagree. I think that you obviously have Justin Jefferson, Addison, but you also have a rookie quarterback. So you're trusting the rookie quarterback to make these reads already into his career. And I'm not seeing it. I'm going to trust Daniel Jones. Like, I know that sounds crazy. I'm going to trust Daniel Jones, but I really believe that it's really just about the coaching. It's about how you execute, how you put Daniel Jones, like what position you put him in. I mean, you can make short throws, you can gain him confidence, and then launch deep. I mean, you can utilize the run game. I'm not really built on the hype of Justin Jefferson until we see how the coach utilizes him, because some people can just try to spam spam the same plays to the same receivers. Good coaches adjust, and I think that's what the Giants would do.
I like the way you say the Giants are not a bad team. It's just up to the coach because you won the Super Bowl with them. So shout out with that. 17-0 perfect season with Daniel Jones. Oh, actually, no, it was Milrow.
Yeah, it was Miro. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest.
But pretty much, I mean, you'll see the Raiders in the playoffs for sure because we'll get to that when we see that team. But I think Minnesota likes to throw the ball and he gives up a lot. So, like, once he's down by 14, he's like, oh, fuck, I don't care no more. Throw a deep bomb and you beat him over the top. He's not trying to, like, hustle and chase you down. That's always been his knock. But he's a pretty good user. He's always, regardless if he's getting his ass kicked, he's always fighting back. So I'm gonna give it to the Giants on this one. Rap God, sorry, but you're in my division. I want to see you at the bottom. Score predictions. What do you guys got?
I'm gonna go Giants 31-22.
Vikings 34-17.
Now, don't forget they got rid of Daniel Hunter, so that defensive line is not what it used to be.
But they got what you call now too, Dallas Turner. Replace it.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna say Giants 45, Vikings 10.
Wait, is Dallas Turner nice this year in real life?
He's always nice.
I was just asking. I didn't hear about him yet. And
he's been decent. In real life, if I'm being honest with you, he's been decent. He's been a rookie. That's what he's been. He's been a rookie.
Faith.
All right, the next game that we got on Patriots travels to Cincinnati. Do we see Drake May? Do we see what's the other quarterback's name? Brissett, right?
Yeah.
Do we see Brissett? Which one do we see? And what do you guys feel about both teams?
Patriots and Cincinnati. Ooh. I think the Patriots are gonna have a rough. It's gonna be a rough game. I mean, it's a rookie quarterback going into a hostile environment to start his career. You're going to Cincy to start your career. NFC North. It's an NFC North team, so that NFC North, those environments are a little bit different. I like the Bengals, like Burrow, like Chase. I like Chase Brown, if that's who they're using at running back. I don't know for sure, but in my opinion, you can't. There's no. I don't see like the playmakers on the Patriots. I don't see Drake May having playmakers around him. Not this season. They just like you look up and down on paper at least. I don't see playmakers for Drake May this season. There's not many of them. But that being said, I mean, I think you gotta go with Cincinnati. They've got they already have an established group, and this is a rookie coming in. Like I said, rookie coming into a hostile environment. I think Cincy's gonna get it done. And I think Joe Burrow's gonna make a statement early. Hey, yo, I'm still here, even though he got hurt last year. So that, in my opinion, that's gonna be Cincinnati's game to lose.
Yeah, I agree. I think if I'm the coach of like Tom Brady says, like you can't just throw your quarterback out there. And I think just throwing your rookie quarterback out there against a team that's going to try to contend for a championship already, like they're Super Bowl contenders week one, it's going to be a really bad day for Drake May, in my opinion. I think we're going to see a lot of sacks or a lot of interceptions. And the Bengals offense is going to have a field day. So I don't think this will be close.
Now, don't forget, what did you do with the Colts when you had them? You had that rookie playing like a fucking god. How? By running the ball. Do they have a running back with New England or no? I mean, obviously, I know they have a running back, but is he good?
Isn't the O-line trash?
I'm not sure. I don't follow the Patriots. I've despised that team ever since Deflategate happened back in a long time ago. I think the Patriots got a good quarterback. May's got a cannon. But the O-line, they got to get actual receivers to play for that team. I think that'll be a good team to make a couple trades, get rid of some of their defense for offense. Chosen said this man is rough on QB quarterbacks or vets. QB sits on the 75% user. Frozen Spawn picked Cincinnati, Minnesota. I give this game to the Bengals. The Bengals are just OP on offense. Those three receivers is kind of hard to cover. Plus, they got a good quarterback and throw the ball. So I got Cincinnati winning this by a score 31-21.
But that running back, I was muted. I tell you. They also, I think Chase Brown has like 93, 94 speed.
Oh, so they do have a running back. Cool.
Oh no, that's not the Patriots.
Oh, never mind then.
I'm talking about the Bengals. I mean, Patriots, don't get me wrong, have Stevenson, but Stevenson's not like, Ramondre, but he's not like the, you have to develop him. He's a running back you got to develop.
So what's your guys' score prediction?
I'm going to go 38-10 Bengals.
Damn.
I'm going to go 35-3.
35-3. Okay, not bad, not bad. This next game that we have on tap brings us Pittsburgh traveling to Atlanta. I want to see this in the chat, boys and girls. Who you guys got? Pittsburgh, ATL. Type it in that chat. I want to see it flood. What's your guys' thoughts on this game?
Oh my God. Oh, Atlanta. Outcast. Also, who's the Pittsburgh user? I know him.
I don't know, but it's Outcast.
Probably going in with Kirk. He did say that. And I don't have an issue with, obviously. I mean, it's just the interceptions. It's going to be a matter if he doesn't throw interceptions. That's what it's going to be a matter of. But at the end of the day, also, even this might cause him to throw interceptions because there's a certain man in Pittsburgh that comes off the edge, wears number 90. It's TJ Watt, if you don't know. He's a game wrecker. So defensively, I feel like that's advantage. That's obviously going to be advantage. Steelers. I like Kirk. Yeah, I ain't disrespecting Kirk. I like Kirk. Disrespecting him, but I just don't see. I think the Falcons are gonna have to take a couple weeks to mesh together. The new quarterback and new play caller back there. So I think they're gonna have to mesh together. I think they do have the weapons to make this a close game, though. In my opinion, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I don't know. I'm trying to think who's going to win, but I think I'm going to kick it over to Isaiah, see what he's got to say.
I'm going to go Steelers. The defense is going to be way too much, in my opinion, for Outcast. I think that Outcast is the coach, if you guys don't know. Coach Outcast, I feel like his offense sometimes is here, 50-50 if it's going to show up. But his defense is not really something that he's like, it's not his expertise. Let's say that. So I feel like the defense of the Steelers is already going to combat whether his offense tries to show up or not. and I think that it's going to be a field day for the Steelers offense. Whether it's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson, I think that they're going to have a pretty easy job scoring. So it's either going to be a shootout or a blowout.
To me, it all depends on how much alcohol Falcons drinks. If he has his team going out all the way till freaking 6 in the morning, kind of like Friday Night Lights, coming out of the bar and then come out to the field and play sluggish, he's going to get mollywopped. But if he takes his time with his beer consumption during the game and he's able to focus, I've seen him play very, very, very good this year, this Madden. I'm lurking his streams, trying to figure out what he does, and he's been picking up some different plays. He's running the ball a lot more. He's not launching the ball like the Lion and him did on that one game that they had like 21 interceptions. I think Atlanta's going to come out in this game and be victorious, have his first dub. Going to get him pumped up. He's been dying to come to the hold on one second, fucking Lion's calling me. Lion, you know I'm live on the podcast, right? You know I'm live on the podcast, right? Bro, I'll talk to you. All right. I say ATL comes out and if he can muster up some W's, I think he's a playoff team. That division is his for the losing. Although Serge is saying that he's gonna get his ass whooped 35-10. As long as Coach Outcast stops hitting the bars on his way to the stadium, he'll have a great season. All right, boys. Score prediction. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be 32 to 15.
34-7.
I give my boy 42 points. 42 to 35. His defense hasn't gotten better, but his offense has. So 42-35 is my score. On tap for the next game, we have an OG coming back. Urlacher, or what he goes, I forgot what he goes by now, but the Texans takes on another OG, the Colts. This is gonna get flexed into game of the week as well. We got the Texans and the Colts. Your thoughts on both teams?
Oh, Colts and Texans. Ooh, okay. Richardson. We got Richardson. We got the rookie sensation from last year, Mr. CJ. I like the, and you can't forget that now they have Stephon Diggs. Honestly, I like the Texans in this. I like the Texans. I like their offense. They made upgrades on defense, like you said earlier in the podcast. They have Daniil Hunter, who is one of the best edge rushers in football, in my opinion. You got him, and you paired him with a young, upcoming edge rusher in Will Anderson. I hope I'm saying his name right. I think what else they have on that defense. Stingley. Eric Stingley, I think. Eric Stingley, the corner. Got him. I mean, I think the Texans have the more complete roster. I think it's going to be a day where, CJ Stroud, wants to come out, make a strong sophomore statement that he's here to play. And it's like, yo, sophomore slump ain't coming for me. I think it's going to be a CJ Stroud day.
All right, my bad. That was fun. That was done something. All right, what's the teams?
Texans and Colts. You got two OGs.
CJ Stroud it's Kirko Chains and CJ Stroud is my favorite quarterbacks. So anytime you say Texans, I'm gonna most likely pick them. I think CJ Stroud is going to be. We're going to look back and we're going to realize that he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time already. Okay, already he's crazy, but he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I think this is going to be a game where this offense is going to look so explosive, especially with Stephon Diggs. The coach, Anthony Richardson, he's been yet to prove himself, but I do think that he's going to be a great quarterback. He's so mobile. If he can find a way to make his reads easier, to give him some confidence to throw the ball, they're going to be a great team. I honestly think both of these teams will end up making the playoffs. Obviously, one is going to be in the wild card. I mean, one of these teams is not going to win the division. But I love the Texans here. I think it's going to be a close one. But CJ Stroud is going to be too much.
Bro, that Texans defense, scary as hell. I don't know how fucking scared I am watching them in real life. And then Madden just taking Danielle Hunter on one side. And then the other freak on the other side, Anderson.
Will Anderson.
Fuck.
I told you.
Who let that trade go through in the NFL? What the fuck? Block that.
Was he traded or was he picked up? Was Danielle Hunter picked up like?
Oh, no. Yeah, he was signed. My fault. Somebody else should have offered more money. Fuck. I feel like the Texans is the OP team in the AFC next to the Chiefs. Quarterback, Stroud, fantastic. Good pickup. Richardson, on the other hand, I don't know if he sucks in Madden or not, but in real life, he's ass. I don't know what's going on with him.
My other thing is with Richardson, I was going to mention this and ask like your opinion on this, guys. Don't you think coaches also going to have to pull the reins back on him a little bit? Because you see he be putting his shoulder in the dudes, like he's Cam Newton, and that's how he got hurt. So I was going to ask you what your guys' take is on that, too.
His body type is not built to be taking those hits. He's more of a, let me slide down, Caleb Williams type. He's no Justin Fields, I'll tell you that much. Justin Fields got a bigger body than him.
Pause. Agree.
Pause. But
no pause.
I think he's just trying to go out there and make plays for his team. He was dealt a bad hand. Put him in a different team like the Texans or the Bears or the Commanders, he probably would have flourished. But with the Colts, he's got a good O-line, but it's just, I don't know, man. The coaching there sucks. So on this one, I'm going to say the Texans win, but barely. Going to be 28-27 is my prediction. Texans.
I agree with the 28. I'm going to go 28-25.
I'm going to go... I'm going to go 32-28 Texans.
We got the Lions chiming in the chat, talking about ATL's going to get the dub. Then the Colts. They're just saying Houston. Frozen said Houston. The way Oza plays is what Ari is. What is impressed that they make. What the fuck did I just read? Yeah. My brain just restarted on that one. Move on to the next game. We got the Cardinals traveling over to Buffalo. Type it in the chat who you guys think. Arizona, Buffalo. What you guys got?
I got Buffalo. Oh, my fault. You usually went first.
No, you good.
I got Buffalo. Oh, my fault.
I'm agreeing with you. I think it's simple.
I got Buffalo. I think that one of these teams are clearly contenders and the other one isn't. This is probably the Bills last year. Like this is probably like they've had so many chances to make it to the Super Bowl. They just lost Diggs. I think this is their last chance. I mean, obviously you have a quarterback in Josh Allen, but like the pressure is all on the Bills. Like, can Josh Allen finish the season with a Super Bowl trophy, or is he just all hype? Like, not all hype, but at some point, like Lamar, everyone knows that you're good. they know you can perform in the regular season. They know you can beat bottom teams like the Cardinals. But the expectations are different. Like this is if you don't win this game, then that's just embarrassing. So I'm gonna go Bills.
The storyline you probably forgot because you think we're probably starting like right from the first. Obviously, we're starting from the first game of the season. The other thing you got to add in there, the fact that they now have traded Diggs for Cooper at this point. Amari Cooper.
Oh
Amari
yeah,
Cooper. Yeah,
what's that?
they got Amari Cooper now. So I mean, like you said,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, that offense gonna be tough.
yeah, they got the Cardinals. I mean, you got the Cardinals week 1. I think it's gonna be not gonna be close, but I think we're gonna see some flashes from Kyler and Marv on the other side. I don't think it'll be enough to stop Josh Allen. Josh Allen's a guy who's, as they say, once you develop with your guy, because it's like Patrick Mahomes with Tariq, once you develop with your guy, basically established without him. I think that's what Josh Allen is here to show in this game, this first game right here. He's going to show that hey, I don't have Diggs no more. I got a different number one, and that's cool. But it's going to
Right.
be. I know we say statement games. So we've been saying statement games a lot, but this has to be a statement game because Allen needs to show the world that I didn't need Diggs anymore. I don't need him anymore. I got this.
But do you think that that's really a statement? I mean, they're going against the Cardinals. I don't.
I'm not saying against the Cardinals. I'm saying like the whole season.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
feel
not.
you.
I probably should have added that. My bad.
No, you good. I
I'm
feel
saying
you.
I'm saying for the whole season, it's going to be Allen showing that hey, I don't need so and so to show that I'm one of the best quarterbacks anymore. I
And
can do this.
hot take. I think that Josh Allen will be better without Stephon Diggs. I think you're better without a quarterback. I mean, without a wide receiver who gets upset because they don't get a certain amount of touches. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Because Amari Cooper, if you think about it, he's quiet. He's not. He's not a guy who's so outspoken like Diggs.
exactly.
He's not very outspoken.
Like,
He
even if
more.
he feels the type of way, he's not going to show it to the public. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not going to say anything about it. He's going to more let his play do the talking. He's always a let his play do the talking type of guy.
I just like how we just heard the first hot take of the season. I love it. The first hot take out of any given Sunday came out on this game. Hot take. I got Buffalo winning. Arizona's just not there yet. OZ Awesome has been doing great with them, but I don't know if this Cardinals user is as good as OZ Awesome. So I'm gonna just default to the best team, which is the Bills in this one. I say the Bills are gonna come up 42-21. Couple touchdowns from the rookie receiver Harrison.
Maserati Marv.
I'm gonna go Bills 41-14.
I'm gonna go Bills 41-21, but I also want to make my own hot take. I think that it's not really a hot take technically, but I think Maserati Marv will have one of the best rookies of all time.
Okay, all right.
It took us 8 games to get to the first hot take. I want to put that out there. If anybody's keeping track. Next game on tap, Tennessee Titans traveling over to Chicago to take on the Bears. Frozen said Buffalo might win. Who you guys got, chat?
He said might.
Yeah. No, he didn't say might. I threw that on there.
Oh, I'm about to say you throwing some gasoline on the fire.
Just to add a little spice to it.
Okay. What's the game again? It was
Tennessee, Chicago.
and you. All right. Caleb Williams' debut. I know ownership Coach O, very well.
You
Had
right.
a lot of. No, I'm just saying. But they like Caleb Williams. They like the team that they've built around him. And I think him and Romo Dunze will be one of the best QB wide receiver duos to come in the OG CFM. But I don't see the Titans. I don't see the Titans offense being able to keep up with this. At least in week 1. I mean, Caleb also gets to play right in front of that Bears faithful first game, so that gives you, that's definitely got to be a confidence booster for him and Coach O. In my opinion, I gotta go with Chicago. I just don't see Will Levis having that great of a game against Chicago defense, led by on Brisker, obviously. I'm gonna have to go with Chicago here.
Bro, you don't know how bad it hurts me to see Will Levis struggle. Like, I'm so used to Benke.
Oh,
Bro.
I be thinking about it too. I'll be like, yo, Banky
That's
season's got me thinking this man was gonna be the greatest quarterback of all
no,
time.
for real. So I mean, that being said, I gotta go with my man, my bro, my dog, Outlaw on this one. I think that Bears gonna think their defense is better. They got Caleb Williams. They got a better offense. I mean, I guess that puts pressure on the Bears, but I don't think it's that much pressure. I think the Bears will make the playoffs this year. Hot take: the Bears will make the playoffs. I'm riding with my boy Outlaw. I think will it be a close game? Depends on how the coach, sets like how they start the game. Because sometimes they can start a little slow, but once the offense gets cracking, once the coach gets the play calling down, I mean it's pretty much wraps. We've seen the potential. His led teams have led the league, been top 5 in yards. So I mean, I'm going with my dog.
I don't know if you guys saw the news out of Chicago today, but there was a reporter interview with the head coach myself. We're just, shooting the shitter out there talking about how we finessed the Panthers on that trade and all the good talent that we got for their good old quarterback that they picked up that they keep benching every week. I don't know, man. I'm proud to say that the Bears finally did it right in real life and in the game. Like they just got to boost up the Bears a little bit more in Madden. Fuck the Cowboys, lower them, give us those points. But yeah, I've been watching J Bugs, aka the Chosen One, fucking take the Bears on the Lions League. God damn, bro, that man's over there doing work. So I can't wait to get into the lab. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna come out, hopefully get the W. I don't know yet. First game in a franchise again, with my team. Been a while. So the butterflies are gonna be there. Might do a couple stupid reads in the first quarter, but Tennessee is not that scary. As you guys saw what happened this whole season with them, their overall's going lower and lower, so that's kind of a positive for us getting them week 1. But the user might be good, so it all depends on how good the user can adapt. We'll see how that works. But I feel like the Bears, will get the dub. I will say 42-10.
Jeez, I'm gonna go.
Well, I've been averaging about 45 to 50 points a game online with the Bears, playing KC,
5.
Eagles, Baltimore. So, we got a little something.
5. I'm gonna go Bears 35-21.
I'm gonna go Bears 42-20.
Yeah, defense, get ready. We're coming. Please, please, please test my user. I beg. My user's ass. Do it, please. Next game, we got the Jaguars versus the Dolphins. Battle of Florida. If there's still even a stadium to play in. Condolences to all the people that lost family out there in the hurricane. That shit was fucked up. Hope you guys are at least getting back to normal somewhat. And shout out to the Lion for helping out that community with their power outages and stuff with his job. Good shit, boy. So what you guys got?
Yeah.
You guys are all like,
Prayers
oh
for
shit.
them.
He brought it up.
But I'm gonna have to go with the Dolphins. That speed, too much. And the Jaguars, I don't know what's going on with Trevor Lawrence. But he was supposed to be a generational quarterback. He hasn't looked that way. So I mean, hopefully he performs well. I don't see it. So I'm going with the Dolphins. I don't think it will be close either.
And he said, I don't think they're gonna be close either.
Ain't nobody on that Jags team dealing with Tyreek and Waddle. Ain't nobody on that team dealing with both of them. Oof. It is not going to be close. Not at all.
I need some more talking because still doing some stuff here.
I mean, it's literally. I don't even know what to say. I mean, yeah, I want Trevor Lawrence to have a good season, obviously. But I don't think it's going to be the day. Not with Jalen. I mean, he's got decent receivers, but I don't think nobody's going to get open against Jalen Ramsey. What's that safety? Javon Holland. Yeah, Javon Holland, and they have Poyer now. Jordan Poyer. They got Jordan Poyer on one side. You got Holland on the other. And they have decent receivers, but they don't have anybody to deal with those monsters. They have literally, in my opinion, to deal with those monsters that they got on defense and offense. It's not on the Jags roster. Unfortunately, it's just not on the Jags roster.
Yeah, I feel like the Dolphins just have an OP fucking track team. Not even a football team, a track team. It's hard to line up against Waddle, Tyreek, fucking Mostert, fucking Mr. Achu. That's what I call him. I don't see the Jaguars being able to just keep up with that firepower. The only big question mark is the quarterback. Can he stay healthy? If not, they're kind of SOL. So they might be looking for a quarterback to draft IRL and fucking Madden. What's the score?
I'm gonna
35
go.
35-3 Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. 35-3.
Yeah, 35-10. I'm going with. Damn, we all had 35s. Good shit. Next game on tap, we have Broncos traveling to Seattle. And I guarantee it will be a rain game. Call me Cleo.
Broncos, Seattle. Knicks is gonna have a rough day. I'm gonna take Seattle here. I'm gonna say what I like about these teams for their whole season. Broncos, I mean, you have a quarterback to develop in Bo Nix, or hopefully it doesn't become true as it is in real life with his nickname, as they call him, Bo Picks. I mean, they got decent receivers, don't get me wrong, but they need to be developed. I can see them giving the ball to Sutton a lot. They're going to have to give the ball to Sutton a lot on the outside, and they're going to have to run the football with Javonte if they want to win this game. But I think the obvious thing that I need to talk about between these two teams is the matchup that we're going to see on the outside with Mr. Pat Surtain and Mr. The roided up man on Seattle. DK Metcalf. I think Sertan's going to try and lock him down. So I think Seattle's going to have to rely. This is the only thing that's going to suck for Seattle. They're going to have to rely on a lot of JSN. Actually, no, that doesn't suck because you got JSN and you got old veteran and Tyler Lockett, and you got another veteran throwing the football when it comes to Geno. So I mean, I think this is going to be a Seattle game. I think this is going to be a Seattle's game. So if DK does get locked down, you still got the other two guys. I just don't see anything on Denver's defense that gives me other than, Surtain. I think they're going to have to make some trades to get help for Surtain or, acquire through the draft to get him that help that he's going to need, for his career to be, because he's going to be there for a while. Obviously, I think he just signed like a new contract. So you're going to need to get him some help. I mean, you got the white corner, obviously. You got Riley Moss. So he's going to have to develop also. He's going to have to develop with Surtain. But I look up and down to this Denver roster. I just don't really see anybody else other than him that gives me, that really strikes fear into me on their defense. So it's going to be a long day.
I'm over here laughing because the fucking Lion is over here.
I believe in Bo Nix, but he's in my division, so hopefully this game he's trash. But yeah, I think that. Wait, who are they going against again?
Seahawks.
Oh yeah. I think I don't really believe in the Seahawks either. I think their hype train is over with. We got it. We get it. You didn't write back, Gino. We get it. But this year is different. I think this is going to be a really close game. But in the end, I think it's going to come down to DK. So I'm going to Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's got too many weapons. I wish they had Baby Lynch on there, but they don't. Legion of Boom. They're starting to build. I think the Broncos make it a game, but they don't get the W at the end. They'll probably lose it by a pick six. So I give Seattle the dub 28-21.
I'm going Seahawks 24-21.
Seahawks 24-20.
This next game coming up is going to be a freaking barn burner. Another divisional team that's going to get flexed in most likely. You got the Raiders traveling to LA to take on the Chargers. I was about to say San Diego. Damn, I miss the Chargers.
I miss them being in San Diego also. I don't know who my boy Isaiah is starting, but obviously I'll take my boy because it's his first game back. Like he want to show that he still got it. Show that he ain't got the rust. He could probably gonna have to knock a little bit of rust off. He hasn't played the game in a while. But I think this is gonna be a close game. Obviously, I'm gonna take him because I've seen the skills in the past. I've played the skills in the past. I played against them. I think up and down. I will say the Chargers do have the better roster, but I don't think that matters because there's a saying I like to say all the time: scheme over team. If I'm being honest, I think Coach Isaiah he's gonna get in the lab and he's gonna get that scheme back. We could really say it's scheme over team.
I'm gonna have to go with Raiders. I mean, I think it's gonna be a really close game because I don't think that my quarterback situation is where I need it to be to actually compete. But I think we're gonna do just enough to win. Hopefully get some defensive stops. Hopefully defense. If we win this game, it's gonna be because of defense, not because of offense. Probably run the ball a lot. But I got Raiders in a close game.
I got the Raiders in a fucking barn burner. Raiders are going to come out victorious. White's going to come out with 4 rushing touchdowns. I got the Raiders 41. Oh, actually, the defense is pretty good. 41-17. Just because I know my boy's thirsty to defend that crown. Remind you guys, he just won the last Super Bowl last season. So he's coming back to defend that throne. Who's going to take it away from him? I don't think the Chargers.
Raiders 24-10.
I'm going to go Raiders 21-13.
You got Frozen taking the Chargers. Lions saying Minshew is going to be a starter. Defense, he will be fine. Great team for him. That team fits him. And that linebacker is good. I think he's talking about Diablo. And the Lions just picked LV. Next team that we got on tap is America's sorriest team versus the Cleveland Browns. You guys don't know who that is? The Cowboys. Anytime I could throw shade, I throw shade.
Thank you for setting the tone for me. Obviously, I'm the Commanders. I'm in their division, so I think they're gonna get their ass kicked. And I hope they do, because I hope they do, because I want them to lose. But on the other side, I do have worries. If I'm being honest with you, Watson hasn't looked good since he's came back. Deshaun Watson definitely has not looked, up to where he used to be. So that's my concern. But I don't see Dak having a good day against this defense led by Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward. I don't see Dak having that type of day. But I think it's going to be a defensive battle, because I don't see these quarterbacks, turning it up. I just don't see it. As much as I want them to turn, as much as I would.
Stop the cap, bro. You know how this game's about to go. I know you're the Commanders. You want to see them fail, but come on now. We're talking about the Cleveland Browns. This game will not be close. Deshaun Watson will not play well, and the Cowboys will dominate. Let's be real. Take off the bias. Take off you want them to lose. This game will not be close. The Browns they need to rebuild. They need to actually rebuild, but they got a terrible contract, so we'll see.
I got the the Cowboys. I mean, I don't think Cleveland can keep up with them boys just because the roster set up. Deshaun playing like ass. Kind of sucks that he got injured, but I know that he applauded that injury, which kind of sucked. But I don't see them doing anything against the Cowboys. Wish they would, but I don't think they can. Score, Dallas. Dallas 28. Cleveland. 7. If that.
And be realistic with myself. I know I was acting crazy, acting like Stephen A. Smith on a Monday after the Cowboys lost. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Cowboys. I don't see Deshaun Watson. I haven't seen any signs of improvement from Deshaun Watson at all. And I like you guys said, they have the better roster. And I'm gonna say the Cowboys 35. I'm gonna say we have our first shutout. I'm gonna say 35-0.
Damn.
You think? I think Cowboys 31-13. Do you think they start DTR by the end of the season?
Yes. I think there's going to be a point where they have to even have it, because you got to think about it. To have a chance, and you got to think about the division they also play in, Isaiah. They're playing in the North. They're playing, you got to think about the quarterbacks you have in there. You got Jackson, you got Fields or Wilson. We'll see who starts. And then you got just Deshaun Watson. And Deshaun Watson, at one time we could have been like, oh yeah, it is Deshaun Watson. Nowadays we can't be like that. So I think DTR is gonna be their starter at some point because they're gonna have to develop somebody. And I think in Madden, I think Deshaun's seen his best days. I mean, let's see, what's his age here? He's 28. And he's only 72 overall. So I think you're gonna have to play DTR at some point and see if he's got anything. Yes, he's 24, but I think that's your better option. At least at some point, if things don't go well with Deshaun and Deshaun doesn't get back to the form that he once was, I think you're gonna have to go to DTR.
I'm laughing at the comments right now. Lion posted, "Is Twitch's Fun Sizzle cooked? With a name like that, he's a killer." Yeah, I don't know. Dallas, I don't think the Browns can do it this season. Maybe next season, but not this season. Next game that we have on tap is the Commanders travel to Tampa Bay. Chat, let me hear this one. Tampa Bay or Washington? We'll start off with Isaiah.
I think it's pretty obvious who I'm going to go with. Jaden Daniels, my boy Jalen. I'm interested to see how he uses them. I think it's sort of like how you would probably use Lamar, except you don't want him out of the pocket that much. I mean, we've seen what happened in real life. But I'm interested to see how he uses them. Finally, doesn't have the Jets. I like his offense. I've always liked his offense. We'll see how his defense looks. That would determine if I think it's going to be a blowout or not. But either way, I'm taking Commanders.
Take a little longer. Come on, we gotta hype this game
All
up.
right, chill.
Like it can't just be like a sweet little 10-second clip.
Who they go against? Buccaneers. I actually like the Buccaneers with what they're doing with Baker. I'm happy to see him still performing, getting another opportunity with a different team. Obviously I have Evans. I mean, I just don't think it's going to be a close game. I mean, if it is, that's because the Commanders struggle with their defense. But yeah, I look forward to a great rookie debut for Jaden Daniels.
Mr. Man, talk about your team now. Let's see what you got. I wanna hear it. I took a long time talking about my team. Isaiah did the same.
I've been waiting for this moment, actually, if I'm being honest with you.
Let's go.
I like my team. I like it. I think I had the weapons for Jaden to be able to have a good debut. I mean, we got Scary Terry. We got Ben Sinnott, the rookie from Kansas State. We got another rookie, the brother of Christian McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey, wide receiver. So you got Scary Terry and him. My outside. Defensively, I do like this defense. I play online with them a lot. So I feel like I know the team for the most part. And I feel like I know what I'm going to have to, the position changes when it comes to, moving guys to the right linebacker spot, I just feel like I have the right team, and I feel like I have the right scheme to, get it done this season.
I got the esports legend. Oh, go ahead. I thought you were done.
Also, because you said you need me to talk about my team. Since I was saying the defense, we got Jeremy Chin now, one of the best safeties in Madden, at least. Low rating, but he's underrated in Madden. Quan Martin, he's also really good. He's got like 90 speed, but 97 XL. And then we just got tall corners on the outside. Like I think San Francisco's like 6 foot. I think everyone's 6 foot and up. Our corners. I just feel like I have the right roster to, what I need to do in this first game, and hopefully, not come out flat.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to see that freaking team. But like I was saying, we got the esports legend. He's actually going to college on a scholarship for his Madden gaming. So if you guys don't know, I remember a different league, NLG, talking about, oh, we'll see if that kid's any good. What'd you do the first couple seasons?
First season I won a Super Bowl with Pittsburgh. First season I won and then this year I went 17-0.
And what was the clowning that they were doing? Oh, he goes to school for Madden? Yeah, right. I bet you I could whoop that kid's ass. I still remember the chat when we were doing the podcast. Like, oh, we'll see if that kid's got any type of, yeah.
Now, I do remember someone making a prediction that was saying I was going to win that Super Bowl, and I did that.
Yeah, who gave that prediction? I forgot.
It was you. It was you.
It was
I. It was you on the podcast.
Yeah, I kind of figured because just the talent was completely different. But yeah, I got the Commanders, bro. You still got the Lions saying you stole my team, bro. I wanted that team.
Yeah, well, you got Kansas City. Shush.
But that defense, bro, that defense fits you. It's a lot better than the Jets. Way better. That quarterback, you don't have to worry about an old man out there hobbling, hoping he doesn't get injured in Rodgers. You got the man, the myth, the legend, Jaden Daniels. I kind of wanted the Bears to take him, but I'm happy with what we got. But Jaden's going to be a freak out there, especially if you guys get more receivers.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably not going to trade for anything this year. I'm honestly going to probably just, in my opinion, just wait and, see how things play out. If we have a bad season, it'll be all right because I'll draft one. Either way, I'll probably draft one in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think Tampa Bay is about to get a rude awakening, a rude welcome to the league. I say you're going to put up 49 points to a whopping 10.
Okay.
I'm going 30. I'm going 41-35. I don't know if his defense is going to show up.
Damn. He said, I love my boy, but his defense is ass.
Oh, shit. Not this year. Watch the tape. That's all I'm going to tell you. Watch the tape.
I'm just going by what he said under the lines.
Because the Lions seen it. I hate people with my defense this year.
Damn, you got the man stuttering out there. He's making a DJ remix. The Lion told me.
If I'm being honest with you, also shout out to him for giving me the Commanders playbook. He shouldn't have told me about that. But I think I'm gonna have a defensive showcase. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go 35-17. Have at least touchdowns with Jaden.
Okay. Second to last team before we conclude this podcast and go into a different topic. We got the Rams versus the Detroit Lions, which is an OG user. What's your guys' thoughts on those on that matchup? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
I didn't know who was going first. I guess I'll go first. I think that Rams roster needs a lot of rebuilding. I don't think Stafford, like in Madden at least, I don't think Stafford can be the answer as much anymore. Yes, but I will say they still have Cooper Kupp. They'll have, what's that other guy's name? Puka Nacua. Yeah, Puka Nakua. Got him and Puka on the outside, but I just think that Lions roster up and down dangerous. It's pretty nice. You got Jameson, you got Amon-Ra. In defense, you got Hutch and the crew coming at you. So I think this is going to be a game for the Lions, especially because they had the bad taste in their mouth last year, and they lost to San Fran. I think they're going to come out and show the world and show the NFL world, hey, we're meaning to play and we're not going away. That's what I think this is going to be.
I agree. I think the Lions will be the toughest team to go against the Bears in that division. To who's ever going to win that division, I think will be between them two. The Rams, I think is at least they got their Super Bowl. That's what they should be a part of. But other than that, they're not going to be able to compete this year unless their user is that good. I think it's going to be a really good offensive game for the Lions. Most likely defense too, but I still trust in Stafford to at least win a couple games this year, just not enough for a Super Bowl. So I think it will be a really good division game. But the better team will win, and I think the better team is the Lions.
I got Detroit on this one. Sorry, Rams. There's a reason why the Lion didn't take him. That's his favorite team. Is their ass. And it'll be hard to rebuild, but you got some good weapons that you can trade off. Get rid of some cap. You can get rid of Stafford. You can get rid of Cooper Kupp. You can get some draft picks for them. Maybe some high third round, fourth round picks. Multiple, if possible. A lot of teams out there are looking for quarterbacks, so Stafford will be an ideal person to target, especially if you're in Vegas, not Tennessee, Jacksonville. But you got a lot of good trade ammunition on that team. But Detroit, I know he's in my division, but he's pretty good. We're not gonna take him lightly. He's got a fucking stacked ass fast team. Kind of sucks that he had to take him. I wish ATL, aka Mr. Outcast, would have taken him, so I could have at least mollywhopped that team, not have to worry about it. But I think Detroit's gonna come out and just put a 45-0 score.
That's insane. I'm gonna go Lions 32-17.
I'm gonna go Lions. I'm gonna say 37-7.
Lion is always saying, what do you say? Hold on. Detroit, my Rams are trash. Yeah, kind of figure that's why you didn't take them. And here we got the last game of the week. The last game that we're going to showcase. We got the Jets traveling to San Fran with the Battle of the Two OGs. Game of the week, part 3. You got Eases versus the Chosen One, a.k.a. J-Bugs, a.k.a. whatever else he wants to go by.
My brother.
Yeah, it put me to sleep too.
My brother and J-Bugs. I'm thinking here. My brother has Adams now. And he gets Wilson. You gotta deal with Rodgers, but he still has the X factor and he still gets the good passing abilities. And it's my old team, so obviously I'm gonna be a little sentimental about it.
I think they were actually celebrating when you left.
No, they were. They were. I heard.
Yeah, they're like, finally we get to win a Super Bowl. What?
They were like his brother is so much better.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he way better when he barely make the playoffs. Yeah, we'll see.
You hit that nerve, boy.
But that's my old team. But Christian McCaffrey's on that other side. That's going to be hard for him to stop. But I think they have the right people to stop it. You got Quinnen Williams, Hassan. I'll actually play in Madden Reddick. He's still a superstar. So I mean, I think it's going to be a close game, though, in my opinion. And you got the reunion of Rodgers and Adams.
Wait, who'd you pick?
Taking the Jets.
Same. I'm taking Jets. I like Eavis. I like the way he plays. And I also think the Jets will be better in Madden than they are in real life.
I agree with that statement.
So, I mean, I think the 49ers, they're kind of cooked. Yeah, I think they're like another one. They're like the Bills. Like their window, if they don't win it this year, it's probably really closed. Especially since they just played Brandon. So, I mean, two good teams probably will be a close game, but at the end of the day, I think the Jets will pull through.
Now, I don't know if you guys have ever played either one of those two teams in league play, but both teams love to take their sweet ass time picking their goddamn plays and coming out of the huddle. So, as far as a high scoring game, you could toss that shit out the window because that ain't gonna happen with these two. It's probably gonna be they're each gonna have 3 possessions each quarter, guaranteed. And I want to say the 49ers, since that's his favorite team, and you got the Jets with his favorite team. I think both. Oh man, dude, it's gonna be like a 13-10 final, and I'm gonna give it to San Fran just because they're home. No knock on Eases, but I think Jay Boogs' game is just a little bit better. Having to fucking play against him for like 4 seasons in a row, and playing against the Jets a couple times, I kind of found the 49ers a little bit harder to play against. So my score is 13-10 Niners.
I'm going to go Niners 23-18.
Going Jets 20-17.
And that right there wraps up our week 1 slated games. We had 1 game of the week. Now we have fucking 3 total. Good thing we got all the teams filled up today. Thank you guys all for joining. Hope you guys enjoyed the league. We're here for the long run. We got some good stuff that's coming your way. Obviously, this is the first. But Isaiah, talk to us about what you want to see on the team articles section from all the owners out there to make your life easier.
I would just like to see it doesn't even have to be like really detailed. Just give me like small details on how you want to go about your team. Like maybe like how you're thinking about constructing your roster. Any moves you're trying to make. I mean, as long as I see as long as it's effort, then I don't mind doing articles for your team. Like, as long as it's effort, like that's literally the simplest I can put it. Just effort.
Now, do you want them to
I'm in
post?
this one league. I'm in this one league where it's a fun league, but like their articles are like so unprofessional. Like, not just I don't know how to put it. Like, it looks like a kid would do it. Like,
Oh, so you're talking about a couple sentences and that's it, a photo and that's it?
yeah, like stuff like that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to read little kids' books where you open up and the entire page is taken by a photo and then fucking 2 lines of words. Like, come on. We're not in fucking kindergarten here to be writing that type of style. Check your grammar. Because we will be posting this stuff on the website. I don't know if you guys see it on the bottom left, your bottom right, or bottom left, whatever it may be. But that's our website that we have for all the league articles. Our boy, Mr. Any Given Sunday, posts his articles there. And then whatever articles you guys post on the articles section on Discord, we link up there as well. So make it look professional. Check the spelling. I know a lot of people can't spell, so use spell check or whatever. But just make it to where it's fun. We're trying to give you guys a different experience. That's what we're all about. That's what made us stand out from all these other leagues that want to create and all this shit. A lot of people throw ideas out there that they want to do it. They don't want to do it. We just do it, like Nike. So if you guys want to make this one of the best experiences, it all starts with you guys. We can only do so much with giving you guys content, a website to host your articles, so you can come back a different year and, oh damn, that's what I did. That's what I wrote. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're trying to give you guys the avenue to like steer clear from being out in the streets doing stupid shit, wasting money. Like this like I don't know if you guys ever played GTA, the servers where you guys can do be a cop and all that shit and role plays. But that's kind of how we take this brand and change up how Madden is played. Anybody can go into a league and play, get their ass kicked, quit. But we try to do it differently. That way you can stay and have something fun. Jay the Kid, how are you going to be selecting your people that show up on your show?
Ideally, I do want one co-host. Probably just based off, maybe like the matchup of the week, things we're seeing throughout the league. Yeah, I might just choose based off activity, honestly. Who's writing articles. I'll let Mr. Isaiah let me know who's writing articles and stuff like that, and then maybe I'll invite them on the show. Let them talk about their team, not just how Aaron Rodgers does Aaron Rodgers Tuesday on McAfee. Something like that, where I got somebody talking. Me like a weekly update on their team.
That's cool. We could have like an A-Rod come to your show every. Ooh, that could be the line. So line, how are your fucking Chiefs doing today? Man, I threw a fucking 1,000 interceptions, bro.
that'd be perfect, honestly. Just somebody, just a guest that's that's what I'm really looking for. For the first things first. That's kind of the first thing I want to have. Somebody that's like, I can have them there weekly and we, talk about their game, stuff like that.
Yep. The Chosen One said, use AI if you're having trouble with your writing. That's not a bad thing. I don't know if it's free or not, but you can try AI. I don't know how the AI stuff works, but what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people asking if it's a money league or not because of the Neon Sports banner. Originally, it was gonna be a money league, but we're gonna make the first season free, and then we'll post a poll out there to see how you guys feel. Obviously, we put in a lot of effort, a lot of time spent behind the scenes to make all these graphics and stuff. Prior to last year, I was basically funding everything on my own. Fast forward to last year, I don't know who's here from last year, but I had a medical crisis to where I almost didn't make it, and so now I'm basically retired. So the funds are kind of tight. Programs like Photoshop, fucking Adobe, like all the Adobe products, everything I can't afford right now until I get my hearing in January. So I used to pay out $50 to a Super Bowl winner out of my own pocket. All that stuff has to take a back seat right now just because I can't financially cover it. So with that being said, instead of making it a money league, we're gonna do a donation league. So any money you want to donate, it'll go towards me being able to pay for the membership to give you guys all this content, I can make gear like this shit here. We got our merchandise. I can make merchandise for you. The hats customized with your name. It can all be a joint group thing, you know. So it's like $22 for the Photoshop a month. I'm not saying give me $22 a month every month, but I'm just giving you guys ideas of the price points. But I can make you guys merch. So whatever you guys want to merch, we can do that. And then give you guys basically at cost. So I won't make any money on that shit. I don't want to. Isaiah, did you ever send me the photo of the shirt that you won last on the Super Bowl last Madden?
Nah,
Mother sucker.
I got you though. I got you.
We'll send the photo out, or I'll have him post it with this article. So you guys can see the shit that we sent them last year. And then we want to kind of do something like that for this Madden. So Super Bowl winner can design their own shit. If you want your gamer tag, the team, whatever the case may be, we're flexible. We can do whatever we want. But we'll put up a spot on here, so if you guys want to donate to the cause, we'll get the membership stuff paid off, and then the rest can go towards the pot. Or if you guys just want to do donations for the pot, that's good too. But yeah, that's kind of where we stand right now. Kind of feels that's another reason why I don't want to do a Madden League, just because I don't have the financial means to do the shit that I did before, and I hate feeling kind of like constrained. So that's where we're at with the prizes and stuff, like the stuff that we used to dish out. We're not going to be able to at least until January. Once that hits, I'll see if I get approved or not. And then once I start getting a monthly check, then it'll be good. But until then, we got a couple months to that. We'll see how it goes. Podcasts. When do you guys want to do them? Let's make it out in the public right now. Do you guys want to do them at nighttime? Do you guys want to do them in the daytime? What works for you on Mondays?
For me, daytime.
I'm cool with daytime.
So
I'll be
daytime,
honest with you.
around what time? 2:30, 1:30 Eastern?
Yeah, because I get out of class at 30.
At what time?
I get out of class Monday. Let's see. Yeah, I could probably do a 1:30 podcast. I only have class at 11, and then 11, 3, and 8, 6. Yeah, I could probably do a 1:30.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we can decide it, but it'll be Mondays for sure, afternoon. I don't want you to be late on your class and stuff, so we'll probably pick a little bit earlier time. Your classes are what, an hour long, 45 minutes?
Yeah, an hour. An hour.
Yeah, so we'll probably flex it up to like 12:30, maybe. That way we can do a good hour podcast and then go on about your business. And for all you guys listening, watching, you guys can actually join the podcast too. This one was private just because we had to do the kickoff and this. But moving forward, we'll be in the podcast room that's open to everybody. You guys want to come in and shoot the shit, talk about your teams, talk smack about somebody else, more than welcome. So, guys, let's see who's wrestling fans in this chat now. Start posting some wrestling stuff. Let's make it home again. You guys got anything to add to the closeout before we end it? Raiders, Super Bowl champions.
Heck no.
Commanders, Super Bowl runner-up.
Now that would be tough.
Nah, fuck that. The Bears will be there.
Join the league. That's all I got to say. your butts in the league. That's all.
All right, so the league kickoff, we want it to be on Thursday. Hopefully we give you guys 2 days to get your training camp done, drop your players, and then not free agency. The what the hell was locked for weeks?
A practice squad.
Practice squad. There you go. It's been a while. Practice squad will be locked for 2 weeks and then open for business. So make sure you guys keep an eye on your practice squad because good players will be taken as soon as we open. By yours truly and the 2 others in here. So if you have a quarterback that's fucking 99 speed and you leave him there, gone. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll catch you guys next Monday. Isaiah, Galen, thank you guys. And hopefully we can convert to a video stream or video webcams in the coming future. Bye. I don't know why I said it like that. That was weak. God damn it, I can't switch out of my screen. There it is.
Jalen, are you on?
Practicing.
Yeah, Jalen was over there fucking doing his training camp. Did you see him?
Yeah, I was getting training camp done. I was like, yo, I'm getting this done. I want to play the game.
You want to live?
I cannot
we can.
wait. Oh shit, we're still live.